Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. Today I would like to tell you about the Tobii Eye Tracker 5. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. So, for those of you who have hung out with me over on Twitch while I stream, or checked out some of my Star Citizen gameplay videos here on YouTube, you will know that I am an avid user of the Tobii Eye Tracker. Now, I have been using this device for 3, maybe even 4 years, and it has, without a doubt, become a staple accessory for when I play Star Citizen, immersing me into the game and providing a greater level of situational awareness, be that in the cockpit or even on the ground during FPS combat. Now, I have lost count how many times I have been asked if the Tobii Eye Tracker is worth it, and personally, I think it is. I cannot stress how much it adds to the overall experience when playing Star Citizen. And in fact, whenever I am asked on Twitch, I am not the only one who answers, as you will often see my chat light up from all the other users of Tobii, all raving about it as well. And for full disclosure, this is a sponsored video, but I 100% swear by the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 and Tobii Gaming as a company, and can wholeheartedly say that it is worth the money. Talking of which, for Black Friday, the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 is on sale at 20% off, which is one of the best deals you will find for this device, and using the link in the description below, you will get that deal, plus it does directly support me and my channel, so if you are in the market for the Tobii Eye Tracker, now is a great time to buy, and it is appreciated for that little kickback as well. Now, when I play Star Citizen, from the moment that my character wakes up in bed, I have the Tobii tracker switched on, and this gives me the feeling of actually being in the game world while I walk and get to my ship. Even something as menial as stopping off at the shop along the way feels immersive and allows me to look around at all of the items on offer. Of course, the Tobii tracker really shines when sat in the cockpit or a driver's seat, as you will have the full range of movement to look around, but it's not just your head that moves, as your body in-game actually leans as you do, allowing you to look closer at your MFDs or see if someone is sneaking up behind you. And as Star Citizen continues to develop, with the upcoming physical interactions between your character and the vehicle's dashboard, having the ability to look at every single button will be very useful to give you an even greater sense of immersion and actually make it easier to find the button you want, acting quicker than if you were just to hold down F and look around. Now, for FPS or on-foot combat, I actually found it to be very intuitive. It does take a little bit of time to get used to, but it feels a lot more natural than I expected. And when taking on the AI, as they have now had a whole slew of new updates, being able to look around or behind much quicker and easier than turning your full character really helps to keep a beat on the enemy. Plus, when other players are involved, it will help to keep your overall visual signature smaller as well, as you are not moving your whole body and just your head. Now, whether this is going to be applicable for how the NPCs visually detect you, I doubt it, but it is very handy to not give yourself away as much as you would if your whole body was spinning around while you look around. Now, the level of customization for the user is vast, as there are a lot of controls for head tracking in general, as well as Tobii specifically, allowing you to really customize it as you need it. And some other things that I personally use are the eye tracking option, which is completely unique to the Tobii Eye Tracker, meaning you can customize how much your camera in-game moves via either head movement or eye movement, going from full head control to full eye control, or a combination between the two. Now, I don't use eye tracking while streaming, as it can get a bit hectic for the viewer, but when I'm offline, if I remember, I do turn it on a little bit, so I have maybe an 80-20 split, allowing my eyes to just give me that little bit of an extra look when I'm glancing around the cockpit. Tracking targets with your view is also great, and a bit of a must-have, setting it so that you can look directly at another ship and then target that ship in your view, making target recognition so quick and easy. Highly recommend toggling that on if you have the option. But another setting that I love to use is the ability to have control of the external camera, using your head as well, as this allows for great vision and situational awareness again, but more importantly, it is great when capturing some B-roll. So if you are a content creator, it is a bit of a must-have. Now, there is one setting that I don't use personally, but I think can have some very useful applications, and that is the Tobii Ghost Bubble, Essentially, this is using the eye tracking functionality, which can then display to your viewers where your eyes are looking at any given time, which is great if you're trying to help others during a tutorial, showing where you focus your attention when mining, for example, so those watching know where to pay attention to during the process. And to address some concerns that I have heard in the past in chat and so forth, it does work completely fine with glasses. In fact, it was only the other day that I was asked about this in chat, and an army of Tobii users in my chat who wear glasses did clear it up that there is no difference in performance. For ultra-wide or curved screen users, I have the Samsung G9 ultra-wide monitor, and it works and attaches perfectly fine. I have had no issues whatsoever. Although a viewer did say that they have a particularly thin monitor and found it difficult to keep the Tobii attached. However, one user did say that mounting it on something on your desk and then placing that directly under your monitor in the center works just as well. And for those of you wondering about whether it can be used in low light, it uses infrared, so lighting is not a requirement. And when I'm not streaming and just playing Star Citizen, I go completely lights out and have had no issues at all. Now, with all of that said, there is also a sweepstake going on which gives you the chance to win a Tobii Eye Tracker 5, plus several other prizes. So for more information on this, do check out the link in the description below, and best of luck to you all. But that is the Tobii Eye Tracker 5, a great piece of kit that is certainly worth picking up right now if it is on your wish list. And if you are watching this video after the Black Friday deals, don't worry, the Tobii Eye Tracker does go on sale at other times throughout the year, but 20% is certainly one of the best deals you will find on this device. If you are a Tobii user, be sure to let us all know in the comments below what you think of it, and if you do pick one up using my link, I thank you kindly, as the support is definitely appreciated. But with that said, Tobii Eye Tracker is a staple device that I use daily. I cannot imagine playing Star Citizen without it anymore. And if you did enjoy the video, please do consider subscribing and helping the channel to grow. Also, follow the link to twitch.tv/SuperMacBrother. You are more than welcome to ask me any questions you have about the Tobii Eye Tracker live on Twitch. I can show you, I can demonstrate it, I can even show you my settings so you can have a place to start at. You are all more than welcome over there. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you would like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Also, a huge thank you to Tobii Gaming for sponsoring this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.